Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'd like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. As a design quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
Well, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's a fourth down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver makes the catch. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
And here's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. It was a foot race, and he won it. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? He's escaping the pocket now. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Sticking with the running game. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Shabira. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And second down after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot caught out of the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. He's ball into enemy territory down at the 49. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The offense finally producing here. Sets up for first and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get four verts downfield, let the quarterback find the weakness of the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. A nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Handoff heading left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to throw. It's Shabira. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive to get ready for this next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They're going to try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Impressive spin there. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Handoff to the right side. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Georgia 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down back.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's caught. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle it at the 44. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. The Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking for 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here comes a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Tigers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert.
Let's go!
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He breaks free. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.